Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI on the Game Boy Advance. We are nearing the final showdown, sort of. But we do have some optional things left to do. So first of all, I did uncurse the cursed shield, so it's now the Paladin shield. Wondrous shield that blocks a variety of attacks. I gave it to Mangg because, I don't know, why not? Why not, I say? He probably needs a better weapon, but let's not worry about that right now. So the first thing that we're going to do is get Bahamut. And to do that, we have to fight Death Gaze. We have to kill Death Gaze, who is flying across the skies randomly. I don't know if there's a specific way that you can force the fight to happen. The way I've always done it is just sort of flying at an angle across the map and just speeding up until it happens. And I mean, it always works. I always find them. Eventually. Maybe you turn around a little bit. Maybe there is like a magical spot on this map where you fight them. I don't know. I mean, you don't want it to happen too often because you don't want to meet them before you're ready. I mean, I definitely have the Moogle charm off, although I don't even know if that affects it. Doesn't want to come out to play. This is different. Usually it doesn't take this long. Let me just keep that running and I'll try to find. Okay. There are 4,096 tiles on the overworld map. Death Gaze possesses 2 adjacent tiles. If you cross one of those tiles with the Falcon, Death Gaze will attack you. Death Gaze will remain on... Oh, shit. Okay, we got him. I found him. Does he absorb? No. That's pretty good damage from Edgar. That seems better than Chainsaw. That's good damage. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too difficult. You know, Firaga? Let's see how much that does. Ultimate weapon's better. Alright, so he fled. So he ran away, which means he's now moved to a new location, and we have to find him again. He does not recover HP between fights. So eventually, as long as you don't die, you should be able to do enough damage to kill him. I guess our best bet is like sweeping across with a very gradual. There you go. Got it. He should be pretty close to dead, to be honest. There you go. Piece of magicite fell from Death Gaze's maw. Obtained Bahamut magicite. That's exciting. So, if we were to... Okay. I think... You're done with Ragnarok yet? Yeah, you're done. Doesn't even have a level up. So let's switch you over to Bahamut so you can learn Flare. Also gives massive HP boost, plus 50%. Before I do that, though, what is Tara working on? She's just working on... Shit. Let's switch her to Bahamut. That's just more important. And we can switch you over to Midgard's Sormer. Good. Good. Alright. Done. Next, we are going to pick up a very, very good item. As well as another summon. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we want to go to Figaro Castle, and we want to go back over to Figaro. Stratum's unusually rough. We seem to be catching on something. Stop here. Alright, so we're going to stop in the middle of the mountain range or whatever. And we know the way underground of the castle is through here. And we know we want to equip this because that's just good. Alright, so there are some items to be gained here. Nothing really important in this room. There's like an ether. A high ether. Okay, that's better. You can go down here to get the monster in a box. Very valuable item. Shit. Freaking Master Tonberry. Oh, jeez. Let me see Firaga. It's not great. Oh, we have Ultima. Hold on. Beautiful. 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 Alright, kicked his ass. Real good. Thank you, Ultima. And in exchange, we get the Gladius, which is a blessed dagger with the power to smite evil foes. So I guess we'll give that to Mangg, so he has a weapon. That was exciting. Wing Edge. I think that's a weapon for Locke. Death Tarot, or Doom Darts, for Mr. Setzer. Okay. What else do we got here? Magicite. I don't even use Magicite. I've never used it. Really, I don't need to ever use it. And yet here we are. X potion. See, I'll go out of my way to pick up crap when you don't have to worry about battles. But what exactly is down here? Yes. Yes. What is this place? It's an underground castle. It's an Esper attack. Let loose our Espers. This is the site of a 1,000-year-old battle. Lord Odin's the only Esper left to us. Has he recovered from his injuries? Does it matter? We have no other choice. We must leave this final battle in Odin's hands. City destroyed during the War of the Magi. Zentetsuken. Zentetsuken. Like, who is this ghost that kicked Odin's ass? Never thought you'd be able to turn me to stone. I want this ghost. That's who I want. I mean, apparently he's way better than Odin. It's a legend that tells of an ancient battle between the Esper Odin and a powerful Magus. It took place in the great hall of a castle. Oh, it wasn't even an Esper, it was just a guy. Well, I mean, I guess we're guys and gals, and we're gonna kick Odin's ass. So there's some tricky battles in here, including the one in this chest. I'm not looking at the walkthrough. I don't remember what it is, but I remember it being tricky. Samurai Soul. Okay. Well, let's hit him with the Firaga. Let's hit him with the Kuraga. No, that apparently wasn't too bad. Ultima. Perfect. Okay, I think we're doing all right. I mean, we're pretty. I did do leveling. I did more leveling than I normally would at this point. Like, usually I do everything and then I do my crazy grinding before the Kefka's Tower, but decided to switch it up a little bit. Keep things smoother so I don't keep dying to hard encounters. Alright, so they changed the name, but the end result is the same, because that rhymes, and what we're looking at is the Master's Scroll. Proof of a warrior's weapon mastery allows the bearer to attack 4 times per turn. So yes, it basically gives you the rapid fire ability from Final Fantasy V, which is very good. Now, if only there was a way we could have 2 weapons equipped. Oh my god, we have 2 weapons equipped. Now the problem is... Well, the problem is Edgar doesn't really have another good weapon. This is where you would use the Ragnarok sword. But I went with the Esper, so he doesn't really have anything. We could take... I mean, he can use this, right? Yeah, we could try that. See how it goes. That was called the Offering Relic in the Super Nintendo version. And now we got a Punisher, which I think is not... Let me look. No, I'm pretty sure it's a weapon, I just don't know what it is. Can you use it? No, you can't use anything. I mean, it could be something for Setzer or God knows what. Like, why doesn't it go to the bottom of the list? What is this? How dare you? I gotta look right there. It's a freaking rod. It's a rod. Rod up my ass. Anyways, that was a big reason why we came here, was to get you know what I'm trying to say. The offering, the Master Scroll. But it's not the only reason we're here. Now, let me just double check, because I can't remember. There's more to this than just Odin sitting there. I just want to make sure. Oh, and we also can go get Leviathan. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Odin crumbles, leaving behind a shard of magicite. Okay, I guess we got him. There he is, Odin. He teaches Meteor at a ×1 rate, but more importantly, he has a +1 speed at level up, which you'll notice none of the others have had +1 speed. So it's really... it's uncommon. But that's still not all there is here. It's a book encrusted with glittering gems, the Queen's Diary. I have fallen in love with Odin. It is a forbidden love, I know, but the flames of passion obey not rule or reason. Every time I think of that noble man, my heart flutters and fans the flames yet more. And who could rightly fault it? When the fighting ends, I shall tell him. I must. Love between a human and an Esper. There is something to this room. That wasn't it. What the fuck am I missing? The hell am I missing? There's like a tile you have to stand on, if I recall. Or maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I'm losing it, man. Does the map show anything? These maps aren't very good. Could have sworn it was one of these. Or was around here. Damn it. I don't remember. Oh, do you have to press A? There it is. Okay. Well, I knew it was something like that. Alright, so now we unlock this down here. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Actually, I could probably kick the blue dragon's ass. Let me just throw some ethers at Mangg. We'll just cure up. He's only got 27,000 HP. He looks cool, but still, 27,000. Pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, those numbers will continue to go up, and if we had Ragnarok, his numbers would be even crazier. But, you know, the ultimate weapon's going to scale with the level, or with your health. And his other damage is going to obtain Zentetsuken. Who's obtaining Zentetsuken? What the hell is that? Is that an item? It's a sword? Oh. Wow. How did I not know that? What is that called originally? Okay. Okay. Alright, so... there's the petrified remains of the queen. If you talk to her, your Odin... Esper will change into Raiden. Which instead of teaching you Meteor will instead teach you Quick. Now Quick is really good and it's always worth it to upgrade. It's just a matter of if you want to learn Meteor first or not. Now since we have Ultima, we probably don't need we don't really need Meteor. So, Quick, blah, blah, blah. Spell can be only used on the caster, giving them 2 turns right away and stops all other party members and enemies from acting until they've taken their extra turns. And we'll eventually, soon enough, get a relic that makes that even more broken. And lets you do some crazy-ass shit. So, Quick is good. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do it. Even the queen was turned to stone. From the stone, is that a tear? Odin's majesty surges with newfound power. Odin becomes Raiden. Or Raiden, or whatever. Who's to say, really? Alright, so then if we go over to Raiden, he's got Shin Zentetsuken. Strength +2 at level up instead of the speed, which is a bummer. But you do learn Quick. Yeah, see, you'll notice Mangg is learning Ultima. That's because the Paladin Shield is teaching him Ultima. So he's going to learn that regardless. So I think we're going to switch him over here. He should become pretty deadly. How are you doing with Bahamut? Okay. And you've got Phoenix. So you're learning... it's pretty slow. What's the deal with that? Okay, so the question that I need to know... I don't think... Okay, she knows re-raise. Alright, that's good. That's important for a step at some point. Not essential, but really nice to have over the alternative. Okay, so now we can apparently... Hold on. Hold on. So we're going to do something that I've never done before, ever, because this is Game Boy Advance exclusive. We're going to go find a new Esper. Can we teleport out of here? Do you even know teleport? You do, but we can't leave. Damn you. How do I find this beast? It's basically just like do all this prep work and get this exact piece of gear and do all this, so on and so forth. But we're just gonna use Ultima a bunch and beat them to death. Right. So now we have to go through tedious process of restarting the engine. So we move back over here, and then we go back, and we go back over here, and we keep going. There we go. Okay. Hold up. They sell stuff here. There also are a couple new tools, but I never pick them up because by this point, it's not really useful. Alright, so we want to buy some tents. I guess that's about it. That's all I really wanted. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to Nikia, and we go for a boat ride. So let's use a tent. Doesn't seem like he's gonna be too bad. Where the hell is Nikia? Is this Nikia? I don't know. Actually, I think it is. Alright. Let me save, because you never know what might happen when something goes wrong. Alright. So let's hop on a boat and hope nothing attacks us while we're on a boat ride. That would be terrible. Alright, let's go to South Figaro. Uh-oh. What's going on? Is that some kind of sea monster? Oh no! We're gonna be pulled under! There he is. That's Leviathan. Looks pretty strong. Boy, oh boy, what kind of it? Oh, wait, look at that. That's some damage. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I mean, we're probably ready for Kefka's Tower. The only issue is Kefka's Tower does split you into 3 groups. And right now, we really only have one good group. So, Mangg can go off on his own because he doesn't have to do random encounters, but there are boss fights for everybody, pretty much. So he does need to be pumped up quite a bit. Look, turn to Magicite. How convenient. Obtain Leviathan. Alright. Alright, let's head back. Okay. So yeah, that was new content. Not particularly lengthy or anything, but there you have it. So Leviathan has a tidal wave, teaches Flood, which I guess is a new spell. Apparently it's a pretty good spell, but we have Ultima, so that just kind of supersedes everything. Alright, that's that. So, of course, there are the other dragons that I can go kill, but that's not particularly exciting. I'm pretty much going to squash all of them. You don't have to really see it. What other optional stuff do we have? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I know there is one thing that I definitely want to show you. I just want to make sure that's the final thing that I care to show you. I mean, I could be missing something. There is an optional thing that involves Strago at a little island, but I don't care to show you that. I mean, there's a crazy amount of optional content considering the previous games in the series. There is the Gilgamesh Esper, but to get it you have to spend 500,000 gil, which is tricky because the main grinding place with the strongest encounters that give the most XP gives 0 gil. So it's not just 2 birds with 1 stone. I have to specifically grind gil, which is really annoying. There is the whole Cyan Soul thing. It's very lengthy. Yeah, it's very lengthy. It's cool. It is cool. You don't really get much out of it. Basically, it just unlocks all the rest of Cyan's Bushido, and you do get a cool Esper out of it that has one of the coolest attacks, as like for its summon. But I don't think I'm gonna show you because it would take like the whole video pretty much. And I'm gonna leave some stuff for people that have never played Final Fantasy VI. Maybe it will inspire them to play it themselves. All right, so yeah, pretty much we're just gonna go do this this last thing for this video, and then next time we're just gonna go into Kefka's Tower and kick his ass. But I expect the next video to be like an hour and a half, so that's good. Alright, so this is the Fanatics Tower. If you remember, this is where we got Strago before he was with that group. But for 100,000 gil, I'll tell you where you can find some hidden treasure. Piss off. This tower is home to the cult of Kefka. There's supposed to be a priceless treasure up in the highest level. You can only use magic inside you, so you'll never make it to the top without strong magic. Yeah, so this is the tower devoted to Lord Kefka. Treasure, treasure. And there is a great treasure at the top of the tower. It's fantastic, in fact. But I've done this tower without the Moogle charm, but never again. Never again would I do it. There's about 5 treasures you can get on the way up. I think maybe like 2 of them are decent, but really the one we want is at the top. So not only, I mean, this is a huge tower. This is a massive amount of stairs. And so not only do you have to fight your way, without the Moogle charm, you'd have to fight your way all the way up here. But you can't use any physical attacks. You have to use magic. And at the top is a pretty tricky boss fight with a really kind of bullshit mechanic that if you're not prepared for will easily cause a game over, causing you to go back down to the bottom of the tower. So it's pretty shit. It's pretty shit. I don't know. We got Quake. That's pretty... No, we don't want to use Quake. We got Firaga. That's pretty cool, right? And we got multiple characters with Ultima. Did he learn Ultima yet? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Sorry. It's habit. I'm hoping Ultima hurts him. Yeah. Quite a bit. And there is no save point at any point during this tower, so it's tricky. This is not a tower that you want to just rush to get it done. Mangg learned Ultima, and we got a Holy Lance. Okay. I mean, I want the Ultima weapon. I feel like that's... I don't know why you'd switch off. I think by default, the optimal filter is meant... Like, it's on purpose to not use the Ultima weapon at all, because it's kind of a newbie trap when you first get it. Force armor, that's a very good one. You definitely want to grab that one. We should probably equip that on somebody. No? Nobody wants the force armor? It's gotta be good. Oh, can nobody equip it? No, you can equip it. Oh, it's just... See, it also has that thing about halves damage of multiple elements. Which is really good. Maybe not on Terra. Is she the only... No, okay. I think, yeah, this is definitely worth it. Oh, we're still going, baby. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot quicker with the Moogle charm. You definitely want to have that. Alright, so the boss here... Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Got the Soul of Thamasa. Originally it was called the Gem Box. And I guess we'll take the damage hit. We're eventually going to outlevel the need for earrings. And Ultima does 9999 right now anyways, so we're probably okay. The Soul of Tomasa is better. So as soon as you walk out with your newfound treasure, you will of course be ambushed. Lord Kefka's treasure! Return the treasure! Oh, I wonder if this is the guy that froze Odin. Okay, so this is the Magic Master. The Soul of Thamasa, as you can see, lets you double cast magic on each of your turns, which is very good. I don't know if... Oh, Phoenix is good. Phoenix is good. No, you need to be caught. Yeah, Ultima's all around. Ultima's for everybody. And yes, he has a barrier change. But I don't know what Ultima is, to be honest. I think that's why it's so good. Yeah, that's why it's so good. It doesn't matter what the fuck his barrier is. It's just good. Sabin doesn't have Ultima, so we'll just cure. And this should not last too long. It's only got 50,000 HP. I wasn't exactly paying attention when the Phoenix went off. So I'm hoping it did what I think it does. See, now he casts Ultima. And we all die. And Phoenix did not do what I thought it did. And I tried to counter it a little bit too late with Mangg casting Re-Raise. But I had already queued up the double Ultima. And so, yeah, that's how you get a game over and die instantly. What the hell did Phoenix do then? I thought it cast Re-Raise on everybody, but apparently that's not what it does. Oh, it just is a revive on the whole party. Well, that's far lamer than I thought. Okay. Oh well. I'll just rush back up there and do it on my own. You saw it. I mean, once he dies, that's it. You run back down and you're out. Whoops. And that's I was looking away when I cast Phoenix, otherwise I would have realized much sooner. But yeah, that's the trick with him, and it's really kind of a bullshit thing. Because you either need to have Re-Raise, which is taught by Phoenix, so you already need to have done that. You can do it without it, and I have beaten him without Re-Raise. The easiest way to do it is using Quetzali, or Palador as it's known, because you have to... I mean, easy is really relative here. It's tricky, Because you need to kill him, but then you need to be in the air with at least one character. And remember, Quetzalcoatl Palador puts... You all do a jump attack. And, so you need to kill him so he casts Ultima, but at least one person is in the air at the time so they survive. So you have to keep... The walkthrough talks about this. You have to carefully keep track of his HP with Libra. Blah, blah, blah. There is apparently... You can also drain all his MP with Rasp, which takes a long, long while. And there's apparently a third method I don't know about. Or you cast Berserk on him, invisible on your party. Oh, basically it's an alternate mean to drain his mana if you don't have Rasp. But he says, honestly, this is going to take ages. And if you don't have that set up either, he says, why in God's name did you see it fit to come up here anyway? I suppose pulling the power on your SNES right before Magic Master casts Ultima stops him from using it. If you're reading this and hope for yet another strategy as this is the situation you're in, I somehow don't think you thought your cunning plan all the way through. Yeah. But basically, it's just bullshit. It's really a lame thing to have happen for the first time, because no one is expecting that. No one is expecting a 7,000 damage Ultima that you have to very specifically plan for. You're gonna die. It's like Dark Souls, but worse, really. Because at least in Dark Souls, you can one-shot everything if you're that good, but here it's just like, no, you're not. Unless you just have a habit of casting re-raise all the time on your characters. But, yeah, I'm certain I've died plenty of times to that guy in the past. And apparently I was confused about Phoenix. Alright, so next time we'll head into Kefka's Tower. We will demolish the whole place and beat the game. My name is Mangg. Gaming Watching has been Final Fantasy VI. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.